Greetings, fellow adventurers and captains. WULF-OF-STEEL here, and on another fresh playthrough of Starfield on PS5. Gonna wrap this one up here. You'll notice I've gotten lots of mods installed. This one is the Shadow Collective. It turns all of the Crimson Fleet into these bad boys, which is just freaking awesome in my opinion.
Oh, no. You see, maybe your colleague Barrett didn't tell you, but there's a bit of a legend surrounding that ship. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays, the loot from 100 planets, and it's going to be ours.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
There's no treasure in my ship. Cut your losses before more people get
You're
hurt.
not talking us out of this score.
You have it wrong. Constellation's Explorers Group. They aren't treasure hunters.
They aren't? You sure?
Ship doesn't have anything on it. You're chasing a fairy tale.
No, that can't be right.
Look, you can come aboard the Frontier now. See for yourself. There's nothing on it.
I'm not falling for that. That's got ambush written all over it.
Uh-oh.
I've heard enough out of you. Kill them!
Protocol Indigo dictates that.
I'm going to take what I can out of what we just got. Selling all that anyways. Oh, I got some more Asta. Sweet.
It seems the enemy has vanished. It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Oh, boy. Oh, there's the other guy. Oh, nope, that's not him. Crap. That's you. Her.
I do not feel pain, but I hear it is terrible.
Alright, that'll get the ship out of here. Gotta figure out where the other two.
In combat,
Oh,
there is a high likelihood of
hiding
human
behind
death.
the bush. Gotcha. I love it. That's the Gorefield mod, of course.
That's it!
Oh,
Without Crimson Fleet
beautiful.
interference.
Okay. Now, let's find our ship. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, let's get out of here.
Captain, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
Of course. Another mod I installed, I think it just recently came out on the PS5. It's a mod that turns the United Colonies, the Vanguard, into stormtroopers, which is also freaking awesome. So I'm really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to that. And the reason I installed that one is because I've always felt that the Vanguard armor, the UC Vanguard armor, is kind of ugly. I've never liked it. I always thought the design was kind of funky looking. The helmet, it looks like you can't even see anything out of it. And it's got those big ass like arm things, and I don't know. I just thought it was really. I didn't like the design. So, Stormtrooper armor, in my opinion, buttload better. So hopefully this video will last long enough for you at least to see some of the Imperial uniforms when I first go there. So first we got to go to the lodge, though.
This is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Yeah. No. There we go. I need to do that now. But the reason I did a new playthrough, though, is because the mod note said that if you try to do that during a current playthrough, it may not work. So I'm like, let's not chance it. You know, some gamers are like, oh, all of that work is lost. I'm like, what work? It's a freaking game. Work. The guys that say that don't know what work is, okay? That's all I'm saying about that, all right? But yeah, hey, anybody out there though, if you're a modder for Starfield, if you haven't already yet, you know, Starfield's popularity on the PlayStation 5 continues to grow since it launched. Get your mods ported over here. Okay? Seriously, please. We need them.
Hey, Bosco. What? No Barrett? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again? And he's our new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship. And you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need.
No, thank you.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
I'm going to sell off most of that junk I picked up off of those pirates because I don't need it. Yeah. I think I'll keep one Grendel. I don't need any of those. I've already got one. Oh, I got a modified Grendel too. Oh, then keep that and a modified Maelstrom. I'll keep one axe. Solstice, I never use it. Thank. All right. Spacesuits. Interesting. Oh, this looks good. I like this. This looks almost like a rebel, like in Star Wars. It looks like a Star Wars rebel, as opposed to that. We don't need that. I'm not really nostalgic, so I'll just go ahead and sell that. That doesn't work well with my uniform. Helmets, yeah, we're gonna sell all those. We're gonna pick up more anyways. Pirates are not uncommon in this game, as you guys well know. All right, so I made some nice chunk of change there. Now we got to go to the mast, or not the mast, but the.
I can assure you, this
Look.
unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research
There's one
facility
now.
will not
How
go
awesome is this? Holy
We'll get
shit,
you
that's so
settled into
cool.
your new assignments as soon as possible.
What's up, dude?
For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster
All right. What else we got going on? Nothing special there. Oh, there we go.
Scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
They're even called stormtroopers. That's awesome. United Colony is now the Imperial Legion. Imperial Army, rather. Now, there's another mod that turns some of the wandering NPCs into aliens, but it's kind of buggy. It crashes the game, so I'm not going to mess with that one. There's another stormtrooper also.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
It's mind-blowing how good the graphics are in this game. I'd say probably the best graphics on the map right now, except for Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't play GTA crap, so don't even bother bringing that up. I have no fantasies about thugging.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
Wish that bartender at the viewpoint would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
You know what? Real quick, before I continue, let me show you. Actually, first I'm going to save the game. Because it's a PS5, it does have a tendency to crash more frequently than the Xbox. Now, I have played this game on the Xbox too, and of course, because it's a Bethesda game, there's like 3 times as many mods on the Xbox as there are on the PlayStation. But modders, please try to get your mods over the PlayStation, okay? But speaking of which, you might be wanting to know some of the mods I'm using. So let's go ahead and show you. Creations. Now, a lot of the ones I'm using right now are not trophy friendly. They will tell you in the description if they are or not. Cheat Room clearly isn't. No Angry Companions clearly isn't. But this one, super important now. I'll tell you in a minute why. Auto-solve temple puzzles, that's a no-brainer. So it doesn't take you 15 minutes just to get another power. Boosted vendor credits. The nice thing about this is when you have this installed, you can go into your game settings and lower the vendor credits, and you'll get more experience for that. And it doesn't matter anyways because they're still going to have 6,500 credits. So that's awesome. By the way, if you don't like that idea, don't complain about it. Shut your pie hole. Okay. This one's a very good one. Very, very good. It's also trophy friendly. So it makes explosions and weapon impact blasts and stuff look better. It does make a big difference. I definitely recommend this one. It does cost, a few credits, but it's well worth it. Gorefield, of course, best mod that's ever come to PlayStation 5 so far. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's not trophy friendly, unfortunately. I don't know why, because it's not like it's a lore breaking or anything. It doesn't. I don't get it. I have no idea why. If they had any soul at all, they'd make it trophy friendly. Maybe it's because he doesn't charge for it. Maybe if he puts a $sign on it, that'll change. Anyways, if that's the case, Gorefield creator, let's do that. Okay, make this thing trophy friendly, will you? Please. CBB Zone's beautiful body. This guy does phenomenal work. The Zone team, Zone 79, I think they're called. Lots of great stuff. This is the best body mesh in Starfield so far. On the Xbox, there is a trophy-friendly version, which you have to pay for. And then there's this version, which is non-trophy friendly. So, unfortunately, again, hey, Zone 79 team, you guys got a shit ton of trophy-friendly mods. Port them to PS5, please. We're all here and we're all hungry. Let's do it. So yeah, this is the best body mod in the games in my experience so far. Clothiers gives you some cool outfits for it. Crowd Overhaul. This is awesome. Another Zone 79 mod. This gives you some more variety, and the NPCs walking around, gives them more colorful outfits. some outfits with, you know, cool shit on them, like LEDs and, you know, iPhone, you know, like iPods and sunglasses and cool sneakers and all kinds of shit. It's really cool. Makes the crowd look a lot more real in a sense of the variety. Hair and beards didn't really throw me too much. You might like it, you might not. I got nothing to say about that. The Sarah outfit replacer, freaking love it. Makes her hot as hell. She's already hot, but this is even hotter. Same thing at Noelle. Whew. Beautiful, beautiful. Red Grave. This is a really great mod. It's trophy friendly, and you can make a shit ton of money in this game. Out of Red Grave, we're talking like something like almost $2 million in credits by the time you get through it. It's not that long a quest. It's a good one. It'll give you a couple hours of enjoyment, but that money, oh, so worth it, so worth it. Of course, I'm using, you know, plenty of non-trophy friendly mods, including the cheat terminal, so I can just give myself money. So I probably won't be bothering with Redgrave in this particular playthrough. Kinds, Paradiso. Okay, yes, this gives you a whole bunch more colors for swimsuits, which is great because the base game, I think they're all just one color, which is freaking stupid. So this gives you all these different ones, and it's awesome. Star Wars armor pack from Sniper 9. This is actually a requirement in order to have the other mod I was telling you about that turns the pirates, the Crimson Guard, into the Shadow Collective. This Sniper 9 basically acts as a resource, this armor pack for the other mods. So you do need this one in order to use that one. Andreja Overhaul. This just basically fixed some of her mannerisms and also fixed her walk so she doesn't look like a fucking monkey anymore. There we go. Crimson Fleet weapon skin pack. Oh, that's just a weapon skin pack, whatever. Hell's Gate. That's basically the Doom mod for Starfield. It's fun. And there's some cool shit in it. This is an awesome one. Highly recommend. This makes the ecliptic enemies look absolutely badass. Because in the base game, the ecliptic enemies suck. They're all wearing the same fucking tinfoil outfits. This completely changes that, makes them look absolutely badass and sinister. Highly recommend. Ecliptic tactical spacesuits. McLaren speaks for itself. Observatory speaks for itself. Daymog. Mantis Ballista crossbow. This is an awesome weapon. This you'll find, if you download the mod, you'll find the crossbow next to the Mantis armor in the Mantis lair. This crossbow can kill a frickin' Terramorph with 2 shots. That's how good this thing is if you upgrade it. So, Laredo action rifle. I love the Laredo rifle, so this is a good one. Starborn Gravis suit. This is good to get it started because it gives you a super, super strong spacesuit with a built-in boosted jetpack right in your bedroom, right in the lodge. So right off the bat, you have a really good spacesuit. It's kind of funky looking, not my favorite look out of the bunch, but it's great as a starter because it's really good armor rating. It's like phenomenal armor ratings. Character creation. This is like if you really want to flesh out your character. I always wear armor, so what the fuck do I care what I look like, really? Doesn't bother me much. Lyria, highly recommend her. She's awesome. She's a companion, as well as, of course, you could have her on your ship as part of your ship's crew. So she adds her skills to the ship. And another thing about her is she does not take up a space in the crew. So you get an extra bonus of having a few more, skills. And she's hilarious, too. She's always saying hilarious shit. And, if I put her in a bathing suit, she's not that hard on the eyes either. Zone City Homes, highly recommend this one. Gives you a house in each of the 4 major cities. Each house has a really freaking awesome legendary weapon, too. Highly recommend. You're going to need a shit ton of money for these houses, I'll tell you that. So that's where making that money in Redgrave will come in handy, because then you can buy all these awesome places. New crew, never really got much into it. I got it, but I wasn't too thrilled with these characters. They're just more people you can use for companions. Obviously not romanceable, but one of them, though, I forgot what the first one you speak to. She's kind of cute, and she's kind of feisty too. But their skills leave a lot to be desired. They don't really thrill me that much. Mantis skin pack, if you want to change colors for the Mantis outfit. There we go, the Shadow Collective. This is the one I showed you with the turns the Crimson Fleet into Darth Maul's Shadow Collective, which are basically they all look like red versions of Boba Fett, like Mandalorian armor, which is freaking awesome as hell. UC Empire, yep, that's the one I was telling you about. This is the one that turns the whole United Colonies into the Empire. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. Breakable Windows speaks for itself. That comes in really handy. I've used it before too, where if you're stuck somewhere that normally you'd be stuck in, sometimes you could shoot out a window and just hop out that way. I've done it. It works. This is the Trackers Alliance, the extended Trackers Alliance. Haven't tried it yet, but hear good things about it. This one's cool. This adds a lot more lighting to the cities. Custom lighting, really cool stuff. Haven't really checked these ship habs out because they're too flippin' big. I don't like big ships. I don't like a ship that I need a fucking map for. That's just not my thing. I don't want to be flying a flying city. That's why I love the Razor Leaf. It's perfect size for me. I like, agile, deadly fighters over freaking big shit. So I don't know why I even bothered getting this one, but whatever. Haven't really noticed this one at all. Honestly, I have not noticed anybody speaking a foreign language yet. If they are, I'm not paying attention. So it must be blending in with everything else. Unofficial Starfield patch. I don't know what this is doing down here. This should be way up top. Well, whatever. I gotta fuck with it right now. Cheat terminal, like I said, speaks for itself. Especially if you're a Fallout fan, you already know what that's all about. Infinite ship storage. Well, that sounds like useful. I didn't realize I had it. This allows you to buy swimsuits in Paradiso. It's hilarious. It's dumb as fuck, actually, that the base game doesn't let you buy bathing suits. I mean, what? What? So, I guess, because all of the twisted androgynous Zionists, don't want to see women in bikinis because they find that threatening. Fuck those guys. Vigilance speaks for itself. Okay, now, as you've heard me rant and rave about Vigilance before, about how the stealth armor suit is so phenomenal because it makes you invisible to everybody. Unfortunately, recently, the modder has done an update to Vigilance. So now, if you use the cloaking ability on the stealth suit, for as long as you're cloaked, you take on radiation damage. Does that suck balls or does that suck balls? Yeah, that sucks big monkey balls. And it will kill you if you keep it on. So you have to use the suit toggle to toggle the power. Turn it on, do your sneaking, get somewhere where nobody can see you, and turn it back off. And then you're going to have to use some med stuff to heal you from the radiation sickness and all the damage you did. So it's not like before where you can turn that thing on and play the whole game basically without, ever having to worry about dealing with people that, can't do that anymore. And it's really fucked because I don't understand why they did that. I mean, granted, some people probably said, oh, that suit's too overpowered. You're invisible to everybody all the time. That's too overpowered. That's too overpowered. Okay, well then my response to that complaint would be, don't fucking use it. shut your pie hole. Those of us that like it and want it, we should be able to use it. And those of you that don't, go fuck off. We shouldn't be catering to the one or two frickin' wank spankers that complain and say it's too overpowered. Ah, Bobby. And so now he's ruined it for everybody. I swear to God, if I could find those people, put me in a room with a baseball bat, they'd never complain about anything again. But anyway, so that's why that invisibility ring is going to be important now, because the invisibility ring does exactly the same thing without any radiation damage. So sorry, Vigilance, you're no longer on my list of cool mods anymore. You just lost it. Hovercraft of some kind sounds cool. This is the mod that makes the spacers look cool. You got more eye colors, legendary vendors, so that all the vendors are loaded, like I was just telling you about. And there we go. Okay. Now let's head on into to the lodge. Look
Private
at you.
sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
Freaking stormtrooper chased me. Hey, it's a girl stormtrooper too. Can we tell? Not really. They are pretty unisex outfits, which is very unfortunate.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
Thank you, Vesco.
Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
You don't say. Oh, hell yeah.
Have a visitor.
Oh my, that's a
Welcome to
Cypher Horizon.
Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Heart attack, Barrett. Has to be a delivery artifact.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
Right lights and music.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Cadre, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But, gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Oh, well.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only two of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Godfrey?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
All right, I'm in. Tell me what happens next.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? Hmm? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Okay. At this point, I usually go talk to these Tweedledee and Tweedle dumbass over here first. Get that out of the way.
Curious feeling, knowing that you've seen something that no one else has. That you know something no one else does. Well, I suppose calling you a rock
I've been called worse.
still doesn't excuse my frustration. Not fair of me to take. So,
Blah, 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 blah. Glad we're...
by the way,
blah,
you
blah,
can
blah,
even
blah,
fashion
blah,
industrial.
blah.
I'm a fan of...
Uh-huh. Okay.
Goodbye.
Yeah, bye.
Are you doing okay? You matter too.
Blah, blah, blah.
I'm Mateo.
Blah, 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 blah.
I'm not gonna lie. Both you and Bear, did it feel like...
It's important. I can feel it.
It has to be, right? All of this is connected. We're gonna get to the bottom.
Later.
Take care of yourself.
Okay, we're done with them. Now let's go talk to Hot Pants over here. Oof. Those muscles. Okay.
That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
Sarah said you... Oh. You seem to know a lot about these artifacts.
Oh, gosh. No, I mean, that's flattering. Until you arrived, there's still so much.
Okay. Now find me
Planning
my
on
bed.
sticking around then? I think we can find a spot for you.
Yeah.
So you've seen the library,
Spot for you
obviously.
too.
Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian
right,
Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
Trust me, this cameraman likes his job.
Fuel isn't free, I'm afraid. This artifact hunt is keeping us busy.
Well, Ms. Morgan, who knows how you'd get by on your own.
You don't fool me for a moment, Walter. You love it and you know it.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself. Within reason, of course.
Uh-huh.
Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full. Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
All right. Now we come on in here. There's the mystery gravis suit I talked to you about. And then that other thing, the ring, is going to be down here. Ultimate stealth ring. So, oops. Here I am now. This is the regular mining suit I was wearing. Oops. Always messed that up. Let's get out into the light a little bit here. Alright, good enough. And Lori. There we go. Like I said, this has its boost pack built into it. It's a balanced boost pack, which in my opinion is the best kind. Which is awesome, so that's cool. And then, so we don't need to add a boost pack or a helmet, because that's everything in one. And then, the stealth ring is here under apparel. So now we're going to add that. And now we're effectively invisible to all enemies. The only time they can actually see us or track us is when we fire. Other than that, we're golden. It's not the worst looking suit ever. It's kind of funny looking now. I'll happily trade that in for a stormtrooper outfit later, but for now this will do. Okay. Let's go see Sarah real quick. Got a few minutes left, right? I think. Yeah.
Walter, you don't have to.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
Let's go.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
I have to admit, I'm excited. My
Felt the same
first
way when I
mission.
started too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Here we go.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Oh, yeah. Now, as hot as this outfit is, the designer, which is Zone 79, there are some better outfits, and we're going to find one for her. Just a minute here. We're going to go to EIT Clothiers, because they're open even at night. I'm going to go that way. No, I'll go this way. Yeah, I can see it's right there. Hey, look. It's a stormtrooper on duty. How cool is that? There's another one. Okay, so.
Welcome. Now I won't make it easy.
Yeah, blah,
I'm
blah, blah,
confident,
blah, blah,
and I am
blah,
even
blah,
more.
blah, blah.
Now,
blah, 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 blah. At the beginning
Yes,
of
of
post,
course.
blah, 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 blah. Let's see
Be
what we
my
got.
guest.
Okay. Now, there's a shit ton of outfits there. Have at it. Enjoy. I already know what I want because I've seen so many of them. By the way, they look really weird when you're trying to model them because they don't look the same on a guy as they're gonna look on a female. So I don't really bother with most of this stuff. There's only a couple outfits I really like, and that's the sports outfits. Specifically, I want the demon one and the 2 Ryujin ones, and that's it.
I'll see you again, I'm sure.
And now, Sarah?
We need to talk. Want to see what I'm carrying?
No, I don't. I want you to wear something for me. I want you to wear this one here, this gray Ryujin sports outfit.
Until later.
Uh-huh. Okay. Now you can see why I like this outfit on her. Because it just makes everything about her pop. It's just, yeah. Okay, girl. Let's go. Okay, so now that we got that done, let's go to Mag Colonies. And let's see how much cooler our guy there, what's his name? Tulala, Takala, whatever. I don't remember his name, but anyways. Tullius. Yeah, Tullius. It's Skyrim and Starfield. Are these guys all gonna be in uniform? Because that'd be pretty badass.
To protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard.
Look at this, see?
Honor, loyalty,
how cool is that?
self-reliance.
It's like you just came right off a freaking Star Destroyer. That's awesome.
Navy.
All right. Okay, stormtroopers on guard. Yep. Here we go. Look at this guy.
Good to see you.
Look at John.
Hopefully
Tuala.
Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies?
Heck yeah.
Excellent. Just need to do a little paperwork. An orientation on the UC. Do well. You'll be out there.
Don't forget, John. I need him back after you wrap
God,
on
she
that
looks
fancy
good, man.
get-up of
Matches
yours.
her eyes.
No worries, Sarah. I'm not forgetting about you or our little business afterwards. Promise. First things first, head down to the orientation hall. Get signed up at the registration terminal. System will walk you through the rest. Oh, and if you got a bounty, well, you're gonna have to make things right with the UC before we'll let you join.
Yeah, don't worry about that,
If you got
pal.
any questions, I can get you sorted.
I'm freaking... What am I doing? What am I doing? Bro, what am I doing? Oh, that's what I'm doing. Okay. So I want to change the mission for right now, just so I can focus on getting my, like, introductory Vanguard appointment. Now, listen. Every captain, honestly, should sign up for Vanguard. And I'll tell you why. Because Vanguard has something... Not only do they have some of the best ship mods in the game, the most powerful ones in the game, which you're going to want access to, but let me tell you something else. Sarah's definitely distracting me there.
Registration accepted.
Okay.
You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall.
Okay, next thing you want to do with these displays, you want to click on every one of them. You don't have to listen to it. Just click on it.
Humanity learned the Earth's
And then
magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century,
make sure we didn't miss
all
any.
life on the planet. Decisive action from their
Click.
foundation. The United Colonies strove to provide.
Click.
It was only in 2230.
So I think the reason why the modder decided that the UC is the Imperial Army is because between the UC and the Freestar, the UC are looked at as more like the authoritarians. You know, the more rigid structure versus the Freestar, which they call basically they consider them the rebels, like the, you know. Thing is that's funny about all that though, you know, you talk to people nowadays and they're all like, oh, freedom, freedom, freedom. And I'm like, you know what freedom is? Do you really know what real freedom is? Let me tell you what real freedom is. Freedom is having no society. Freedom is sleeping with one eye open, with a gun under your pillow, ready to wake up at a moment's notice at any minute to defend everything you have from everybody else and anybody else that wants it. It's, you don't have running water, you don't have public sewers, you don't have public power, okay? You're responsible for all your own fuel, you're responsible to hunt your own food, grow your own food. That's freedom. So basically, you're working 24/7.
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these. They're startlingly realistic. Have fun.
Okay. This is the most important thing for the Vanguard, is you get to use these simulators. And the simulators allow you to max out all of your ship skills if you want to, without you getting killed or your ship getting damaged. So that is like the biggest bonus in the world for Vanguard, and of course it's a #1 reason why you want to join them. So, okay, so that's it. That's all I got for now. So you got to see some cool shit, and you got some recommendations here on mods and how to enjoy the game on your own speed and on your own dime. So get out there and adventure, people. Until the next adventure, anyways.